Alien objects are pharaohs. A dagger from more than 3,000 years ago reveals the mystery of the Egyptian pharaoh's journey. Why are there objects that don't belong to them in the tombs of the pharaohs 1,000 years ago? In ancient Egypt 3,000 years ago, the 19-year-old pharaoh Tutankhamun died suddenly. 3,000 years later, archaeologists found the tomb of Tutankhamun. As soon as they entered the tomb, they were almost blinded by the countless gold in front of them. They didn't care about these buried objects, but continued to go deeper into it. Sure enough, in the center, they found the coffin of Tutankhamun. After careful exploration by archaeologists, Tutankhamun's tomb is covered with 7 layers of protection. The first 4 layers are made of gold. The 5th layer is a stone coffin carved by a stone eagle. The 6th layer is a human-shaped coffin filled with gems. And the most luxurious one is the last layer. It is divided into 2 parts. They are all made of 3 centimeters thick pure gold. The weight is 110 kilograms. And the front of this human-shaped coffin is carved with the image of the pharaoh. After archaeologists worked hard to open this golden coffin, the objects in front of them shocked everyone. The first is the golden mask on the head of Tutankhamun. Although this mask has been through thousands of years, its exquisite craftsmanship still amazed everyone present. Then there is a dagger placed on the chest of Tutankhamun. And that's the dagger. It made archaeologists begin to suspect that Tutankhamun may be a traveler. And after the identification of archaeologists, it was found that this iron is not iron on Earth, but cloud iron. We all know that meteorite is difficult to make into an object. Even modern people can't make full use of meteorite. And Egypt in the Bronze Age is how to make cloud iron into a small dagger. Is Tutankhamun really coming from the future? Or is he an alien? Among the 7 wonders, the other 6 wonders have basically been destroyed. Only the pyramid still stands above the earth. The most mysterious one is the Khufu pyramid. This pyramid is also a real ancient architectural miracle. It is not only large in scale, but also full of mysteries. The Khufu pyramid was built more than 4,500 years ago. Its owner is the pharaoh Khufu of the 4th dynasty of ancient Egypt. He has supreme power. The Khufu pyramid is located near the northern end of the 3 gorges. There are the highest mountain on the earth, the deepest seabed, the most mysterious Bermuda, Mayan civilization, 3-star pile, etc. Every place is revealed to be mysterious. The pyramid also hides the mystery of enchantment and mathematics, the mathematics and astronomy knowledge contained in it. Let's see what they are. 1. The Khufu pyramid is 146.59 meters high. Enlarged 10 times. It is the distance from the Earth to the Sun. 2. The Khufu pyramid weighs about 6 million tons. Multiplied by 10 billion. It is equal to the weight of the Earth. 3. The Khufu pyramid has a triangular area of the pyramid. It is equal to the square of the tower. 4. The Khufu pyramid's bottom axis is about 921 meters long. Divide by 2 times the height of the tower. 146.592 is equal to the circumference of the Earth. 5. The center of the Khufu pyramid lies on the Zawu line of the Earth. It is just to divide the land and the ocean of the Earth into 2 halves. 6. The Khufu pyramid is equal to the distance between the star on the Earth and the North Pole. 7. The cross-section of the pyramid is 25,826.6 centimeters. It is equal to the change in the position of the 2 centers of the Earth. 8. The center of the Khufu pyramid is the hidden center of all continents. 9. The bottom length of the Khufu pyramid is half the length of the Zawu line of the Earth. 10. The 4 surfaces of the Khufu pyramid are facing east, south, west, and north. 11. The entrance tunnel of the tower is facing the North Pole. 12. You can see the North Pole anywhere in the tunnel at any time. 13. There is a more amazing phenomenon. 14. Due to rotation, the position of the 2 centers of the Earth changes every day. 15. It rotates back to its original position every 25,827 years. 16. The two vertical lines of the pyramid are 25,826.6 centimeters. 17. It is said that there are some supernatural forces in the pyramid. 18. What are these supernatural factors? 19. We can't be sure. 20. It is still a mystery. 21. It is said that scientists found a 20-centimeter wide tunnel in the exploration of the pyramid again. 22. After exploring the tunnel for more than 60 meters, it was blocked by a stone gate. 23. There are two comrade-in-arms on the door. 24. Why is this 20-centimeter wide mysterious tunnel built? 25. What is behind the stone gate? 26. Where does it lead? 27. We can't be sure. 28. It is said that it is the way of the pharaoh's soul. 9. Later, scientists used equipment to make a hole in the stone gate. 30. They used a camera to observe the back of the stone gate. 31. But they found that there were only some rough stones behind the door. 32. They found nothing. 33. What we usually see in the photo and video is just the part of the pyramid that shows the ground. 34. Although scientists did various scanning and detection on it, they did not find anything like a secret room. 35. But there are some mysterious passages that lead to the underground. 36. At present, there is still no complete picture of the pyramid containing the underground part. 37. So people have to guess what the structure under the pyramid is. 38. If someone says that the pyramid was built by the civilization of Atlantis. 39. Or the alien civilization came to the earth to build it. 40. I don't think it's too much to ask. Do you believe it? Theory proves that the Egyptian pyramid may be made of rubber. This theory also explains why the ancient Egyptians built the largest Khufu pyramid in 20 years. It is made up of 2.3 million pieces of stone, with an average weight of 3 tons per piece. The heaviest piece of rock is 1,200 tons, which requires at least 10,000 people and 9,000 bulls to pull it. Not to mention lifting it to a height of 50 meters. What's more, each stone in the pyramid is of the same size. And the stone is so perfect that it can't even fit a cart in it. If it were to be moved, no one would be able to do it except aliens. But the latest theory confirms the process of the pyramid. First, they chose the construction site on the Giza Plateau, because there is enough clay stone here. Then they determined the shape of the pyramid through the sun and began to build the foundation and underground tunnels. A lot of water is needed to make clay. So they set the time to start when the Nilo River is flooded. The early morning flood can reach the mountain. The prepared workers used a lever to transport the water to the clay mixing zone. The workers here dug a pile of stone dust, and then mixed it with the clay. It was transported to the mold through the door, and the foundation was built. Then they used sticks and ropes to locate the perimeter of the pyramid. At the end of the positioning, they poured the clay into the mold. Each layer was poured according to the mold designed in advance. At the most complicated terrain of the pyramid, they stopped to measure every few meters to ensure that the brightest sky star can go straight through the tomb. After the light goes out, the workers will put it in the tomb and fill the last tunnel. In this way, the Giza Plateau of Khufu was built. In 1987, Katsura found that there are 2 huge spaces under the body of a dead man. According to the electromagnetic wave scanning, the shape of these 2 spaces is 2 huge rooms. When Katsura applied to the Egyptian authorities to dig, he was rejected by the Egyptian authorities. Because according to Egyptian local religious documents, there are actually 2 stones buried under this statue. They are called the Stone of the Sage. It is said that these 2 stones will shine. Among them, there are many characteristics and the Stone of the Sage mentioned in the Bible. Therefore, the Egyptian authorities rejected Professor Katsura for religious reasons. It is said that once the Stone of the Sage is found, it is possible to trigger the end of the world. If this is triggered, no one can afford the responsibility of the disaster at the end of the world. Professor Katsura does not accept this reason. After all, modern people think that this kind of myth is nonsense. But the helpless thing is that the Egyptian authorities just won't let it go. Until the Mars boy made a promise and revealed the secret of the human face corpse statue. This thing was repeated again. This Mars boy claims to be the ancestor of Mars. And in his previous life, when he was a Martian, he often came to the Earth. And it is said that the ancient Earth at that time was also a very developed civilization. It's called Lemuria. And the pyramid and the human face corpse statue are the symbols of that civilization. Under the human face corpse statue of Egypt, there is actually a high-tech of tens of millions of meters. And he told everyone that there is an organ in the ear of the human face corpse statue. It is the organ that enters the secret room below the statue. As a result, it was really found that there was indeed a part of the organ.